Good morning, Vietnam, or ladies and gentlemen. This is Starladder semi-series quarterfinals. I'm drunk, and with me is Couchor. We cast TiC versus the other team. Let's go. Hop into the draft.
What an introduction, man. Well, anyway, the band so far rather standard by both teams. Lycan, of course, taken out by Clarity or Chillerity. I mean, I don't even know which they are now. Is it like Chillerity or Clarity or got no idea. Anyway, as Tail is complete, they take out the Invoker, so expecting something like probably the Ancient Apparition to be banned out as well.
Yeah, it's like they're listed as Clarity, but the name Gilarity? That's strange. Does it have any meaning? Do I have to know something?
I mean, I got no idea. I mean, it should be Clarity Gaming, so maybe just the team name is, don't know, messed up.
Yeah,
Maybe they used the wrong team name. Who knows?
who knows? But either way, the bans are pretty normal. Invoker, Ember, Lycan, and the Doom are out. That leaves space for the Ancient Apparition, which already got picked up, but also some other nice heroes that are in the current meta. We could see Batrider, Nyx, Furion, depending on whatever TIC want to go for.
Yeah, I mean, the options are completely left to them. I'm guessing we might see a Dazzle, depending on what they like to run. But something like a Dazzle Centaur would be really strong picks. But then again, like I said, the Batrider, I mean, one of the best initiation heroes for sure in the game currently. So the Centaur is their first pick though. And
The
there you go with the
Visage.
Visage.
Yep, Visage comes out as second. That's well, it's quite a surprise that it comes early. We actually saw that yesterday as well in the other quarterfinal we casted. So I think there it was the second pick as well for both games. For the both first games, I mean.
You might have been, no idea.
You already forgot. Oh
My short-term memory is awful, man.
my god. Ask me. I forgot everything that happened yesterday.
Well, anyway, I mean, Clarity now, the Batrider is still open to them, as if maybe the Nyx Assassin or even the Dazzle wouldn't be too bad for them, but then again, it wouldn't give them a strong tri-lane because AA Dazzle, I mean, well, it's definitely not the weakest. It's together with the Chilling Touch and the Poison Touch as well. They can do some damage, but probably one is gonna pull anyway. And maybe Clarity, I guess the Batrider is still open to them if they want to get the offlaner.
Yep, but they take quite some time of their like overtime at the moment. They really think about, and it is a Nyx coming out as the second pick. That's quite early to be honest. Like I've never seen a Nyx coming out that early, right after the Ancient Apparition. Usually you have it as like a third pick, fourth, or even fifth pick. But now TIC know what the core is, so they can actually like pick, especially for the lifestealer or against the lifestealer rather.
Yeah, it's not the best thing in the world to just show your core hero, especially if it's the lifestealer who has some counters to it, maybe even like Bane with the Fiend script, as well as the Enfeeble. But then again, I guess the lifestealer does counter the Centaur somewhat, having the Feast scale with tanky heroes, as well as of course having the Rage. But Tail is complete, they pick up the Storm Spirit, which I really do think Clarity wanted to go for themselves.
Yep, it's pretty interesting. Like they picked the Storm Spirit because they simply can't ban it. I mean, they only have two bans, and what's interesting is that they ban out the Batrider, which could have been, well, it could have been a lifestealer carrier, but on the other hand, it also could be something that would have disabled the lifestealer, as in lassoing him. The Pack and the Storm, of course, being a nice vessel for the lifestealer infest bomb, so they ban out the Puck as well, and they pick the Storm Spirit. I guess some sort of pick ban combination to just not give the lifestealer any opportunity to get out of here. On the other hand, we see the Viper being banned, which is kind of a nice ban against the lifestealer, simply because of the slow. And the Luna is being banned out right after. That's actually interesting ban. So they already focus on taking out potential core heroes for TIC there.
Yeah, that's kind of unusual actually to see just so many cores being banned out. But then again, I guess it makes sense. Both teams already have one support to run with, so I guess they're not afraid as much of the supports, which makes sense somewhat. But Clarity, they're taking a ton of time, but they go for the Vengeful Spirit, so getting a dedicated stun, and at least with the Magic Missile, and of course the minus armor for the Lifestealer as well.
Yep, like Vengeful Spirit, Lifestealer synergy is pretty nice. You have the Magic Missile, which is obviously nice because the Lifestealer can actually come up, rage into that target, and open wound it. You also have the Ancient Apparition for the Chilling Touch, for the early game right clicks pretty much. So the Lifestealer is definitely gonna have a nice laning stage, unless they, I don't know, maybe we're gonna see him solo. I mean, so far we have no idea how like Clarity is gonna lane it, but it definitely, for a TIC, it looks like a tri lane, and I don't know, Centaur Warren on the off lane, Storm Spirit in the mid.
Yeah, I think Tail is complete with what they're going at the moment. They actually could maybe aggressive tri lane around the Mirana, send the Centaur on their own safe lane just to make sure he gets the levels, gets some farm as well. And with the aggressive tri lane, they would have a huge range advantage already with the Visage and the Mirana over the Lifestealer. So it's a possibility to just shut down the Lifestealer completely.
Yep, I definitely like it. Like the Lifestealer, he really has to take care that the rage timing has to be significant, because like if he's not raged up, there's a hoof stomp waiting for him, a vortex, an arrow, the visage slow as well, plus the visage familiar stuns. So there's quite some CC coming out by Tail already, but it's not some Lifestealer specific picks though. I actually thought we're gonna see something, I don't know, more, I don't know, picked against the Lifestealer, anything that could prevail more. But Clarity, on the other hand, they decide to go for the Clockwork. So after the Batrider has been banned out, they go for another source of initiation. It is the hookshot by Clockwork.
I mean, Clockwork, as far as initiation goes, it's definitely really strong, and him being able to cog up some heroes for the easier AA Ice Blast, I mean, it's good, but then again, those cogs can really disrupt the movement of their own carry, the Lifestealer. So I'm not too sure if it's the best possible pick they could have gone for.
Yep, and on top of that we see a TA ban coming out and a Naga, and wow, I keep myself short there just because we have Axe coming out and I like it.
I can't say I saw that axe coming, but I guess that means that it's probably gonna be Mirana Visage on the safe lane with Axe jungling, Storm Spirit mid, and Centaur off lane, I guess.
Yep, definitely looks like it, but I mean, we saw, I don't know, we saw the Axe or the Centaur being laned differently, so right now they could go for anything. Like this could be even dual lanes with Centaur, Axe, and Mirana Visage behind there as a range here. And wow, they go for Alchemist. Is this like a semi-farm Alchemist there?
Yeah, it should be mid lane Alchemist, I think. So, gonna go for some farm, but not going for the Grievous Creed build, I guess.
No.
Hopefully he will do fine enough against the Storm Spirit mid.
But I actually like it because like this is also a second source of minus armor. Like the spray coming out, the Vengeful Spirit, Wave of Terror on top of it. That's really nice, especially the Lifestealer. Like I guess the Alchemist, if he got the farm, or the Lifestealer will go for AC, and maybe we see, I don't know, Medallion on the Vengeful Spirit, and there they have like pretty much an entire negation of one's armor.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad pick if you consider the synergy between their heroes. But once again, it requires for them to actually get quite close to do some actual damage. If you take out the Ice Blast of the Ancient Apparition. And the Storm Spirit, for one, will definitely be happy about it because he just excels at kiting people around.
Yep. And we should go for a fast team introduction while the pause is up. Their captain is obviously for a little bio break. We have Sega Pawns on the Mirana. We have KFP on the Storm Spirit. Dango is playing the Axe. Leto is playing the Centaur Warner. And last but not least, it's the D with some whatever after it. Like, how is he officially? Like, where's wait? I have to actually check that.
Wait, let me check.
TiC, like it's Leto, DT. Oh, actually it's DT. Like I just see it here on Star
Oh,
Ladder.
yeah.
And he's also the captain. So Visage is the captain for TiC. Then we have Leto, Richard, FTS, Sega Pawns, and Kung Fu Panda. But I have no idea who is Kung Fu Panda
Oh,
here.
it's KFP.
Oh,
Kung Fu
KFP,
Panda.
the Kung Fu Panda. Okay, there we go. Let's go for the Radiant team fast.
Yeah, for the Radiant, for clarity, Law playing up on the Alchemist with Frosty on the Lifestealer, leaving Mama Club, Mama K Club, Mama Club, what the hell? Mama Club on the Ancient Apparition, then the Warren on the Vengeful, and a stand-in Aeon's Hate playing on the Clockwork.
Yep, that's pretty much it. And the Clockwork is already heading to the offlane, and the other offlane is gonna be the Center Warrunner, so we were sort of right with it. The Storm Spirit is gonna head mid, and we have a tri-lane that consists of an Axe, Mirana, and Visage. So that's actually quite nice. I mean, slow into Berserker's Call, into Potential Arrow. It's a nice combination you can set up, but it requires quite some placing, and if you have a really careful other offliner, then it's hard to set it up. Then again, you have the cogs on the Clockwork. It could be sort of curse and blessing at the same time, because if you get the cogs up right, I don't know, you definitely repel the axe, but if you're in the cogs, you're also an easy target for arrow setup, so he really has to be careful there. Warding wise, well, there's just one ward coming out, or actually there's two wards already coming out by the dire side. One is protecting mid here, giving vision to the bottom rune, and that's a pretty strange warding we see so far, because there's the second ward is also coming out. Both of them give vision to the rune location, and of course here into whatever is coming on the Radiant safe lane. So far there it looks like it's only the Lifestealer on the safe lane, but we see what sort of rotations we're gonna get at the moment. Yeah, Ancient Apparition already has a invisibility rune. This could be really dangerous if they get a magic missile, but Alchemist went for... Wow, you went for Acid Spray instead of the stun.
Yeah, it's... I don't know if it's the best decision. Then again, if he started channeling the stun early on, that would completely give away the gank for the Storm Spirit. So they missed their opportunity at the moment, but then again, Mama Club with the Invis rune can at least try to stop the Axe a little bit.
Yeah.
But the Invis runs out and the Axe is like, hey, come here, man. Hey, man fight time. Just look at the Axe on the Axe.
The
That
axe is
weapon looks
not bad.
freaking awesome, man.
How's that one called? Like, it really looks awesome. It's the Wyvern Guard Edge. Okay, that's interesting. Definitely like it. And, well, so far, it's kinda even on each and every lane. The only difference is, well, the Lifestealer at the moment, definitely, I don't know. Yeah, he's driving the Centaur out at the moment. And the Centaur has to be even more careful, but he sees it with the ward, he sees the AA coming. He has Chilling Touch and the Cold Feet, so that's pretty nice for him already. Level 2, that fast.
Yeah, that early level 2 is definitely really good. Then again, they don't have the best way to actually proc the Cold Feet. They definitely need the Vengeful Magic Missile to do that, but at least one of them is constantly pulling as well. So the Centaur, I mean, he got the first wave and a half worth of XP, but after that, it's really been falling down, whereas the Clockwork is probably gonna get a lot more, just due to the fact that there's only one support there for TiC to actually keep pulling as well as harassing at the same time.
Yep, and what do you think anyway? Like, Lifestealer versus a farming Mirana. Like, on paper, the Lifestealer should get out on top of it, but I don't know.
Yeah, the
we also
Lifestealer definitely has an earlier impact, probably. I mean, the Mirana, if she rotates around, sure, she can make some great things happen with the arrow and whatnot, but usually the Lifestealer is oriented to just fight early on, but I think it's actually maybe kind of hard for Clarity to start picking off the Mirana, because she can just leap away from the open wounds and Axe dies to the neutrals.
Yep, he's just making a pretty fast way back to the base, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't buy up, didn't use all of his gold beforehand, and I think he was hoping for some lucky spins, because this Alpha Wolf remains there with 20 HP. Well, now he's reaching up a little bit, but he didn't get any spins on that camp.
Well, maybe sometimes it's better you just die, just reset the spin luck, I guess.
Yeah, might be. But Lifestealer, he's going for 2 points in Feast at the moment, so just so that he could harass the center that much better. He hasn't gone for a Orb of Venom, which, with his current gold as well, I think he's gonna rush a Midas.
Yeah, I actually like the decision to go for 2 points into Feast, simply for the reason with 2 points of Feast and a shield, you can pretty much hop into the jungle anytime you want to. Plus, of course, it keeps you on the lane against the center Warrunner. So, simply for that reason, it's kind of fine. He's still missing quite a lot of last hits, though, I have to say.
Yeah, he's at least somewhat occupied with just right-clicking away the center as well, so it's always nice to have somebody on the offlane. Even if he isn't getting much, he's at least disrupting the farm of the enemy carry a little bit. And the center actually might, yeah, finds a haste rune as well, and will he go aggressive with it? Double edge is level 2, so just going with the right click, changes the apparition actually might be the first blood if he doesn't watch out. There's the hoof stomp as well. Double edge coming out, one more right click, and center actually gets the first blood on the offlane.
Yep, and in mid they actually try to go for the storm, but just not enough right click damage. That's exactly the problem. If they don't rotate with AA and the magic missile being followed up by the cold feet, there's just no way you get the storm. You just had too much HP. Like both of them are bottle crawling, and now we actually see another rotation coming in from the axe. He has a 1-1. Wow, this build is actually kind of interesting. 1 in call just to keep him there, and now they go.
Yeah, they didn't use the electric vortex, and now the stun is coming out. He's gonna hit 2 men as well. Oh no, he stuns himself. He didn't throw it before the electric vortex, and KFP goes down as well at least. But the alchemist went down before, so the storm spirit got the XP, and the axe should be able to make his escape.
Yep, that was...
Oh no, there's the magic missile. Axe is gonna fall down in the end.
There we go. Like the nice chilling touch, the right click by the AA is simply enough, and nothing there to block by the stout shield. And at the same time, Clockwork died as well on the offlane there.
Yeah, the Mirana, I think they were man fighting a little bit, because this Mirana completely out of mana, no health to speak of either, so I guess the Clockwork went in with the battery assault and oh god, 40 HP on the Mirana.
Yeah, he actually has to care, because like the Salve is flying in, and in the next 10 seconds there is a new rocket flare ready, so he really has to take care that he does not get caught out by the next rocket flare. Rocket flare would be now ready. If he just makes a lucky guess, the Clockwork, he's getting a kill on the Mirana.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's even trying though. He has 1 extra point in rocket flare as well.
But yeah, now
guess...
you just got the Salve. You just got the Salve.
Oh, electric vortex mid lane, no alchemist. Has his ultimate pop. And the axe spotted out the ancient stacking, which the alchemist is slowly trying to farm actually.
Clockwork going down there, like he was cancelled in. Arrow came out and the Soul Assumption just finishing him off. So Clockwork not being too happy on his offlane at the moment.
Yeah, it's not going too well for him, dying 2 times consecutively. That gives the Mirana a pretty nice edge. Of course the Lifestealer is ahead in last hits at the moment. Has his Hand of Midas as well, but I think the Mirana, I mean, it's either a Maelstrom or his Hand of Midas as well gonna come out soon.
Yeah, but a Hand of Midas would actually be definitely greedy. I mean,
open wounds, but the Stampede comes out to get out of the gank.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about the Stampede. It pretty much negates the open wounds. But then again, those open wounds, they're already level 2. And the next time they come out, he has pretty much Stampede cooldown. And this is really dangerous, because that gives the Vengeful Spirit actually time to come with the Magic Missile level 2. And the Cold Feet on top of it, that means they get the proc, and that would be then a dead center.
Yeah, the center definitely has to be a lot more careful now that his ultimate is on cooldown. It looks like he's just rotating around or not showing himself too much, not before the creeps are completely under his own tower.
Oh, and Axe is going again in mid.
Oh yeah, they might get it. Alchemist doesn't have his ultimate, he's channeling his stun. Will he actually get it as well? Berserker's Call not used yet. And the actually unstable concussion went out. There's the regeneration rune buying some time. Alchemist now with the ultimate as well. He might turn it around. There's the Ice Blast coming out. Hulling Blade. Way too soon. And there's a magic missile onto Axe as well. He might fall down, but Alchemist drops so low. Uses the unstable concoction. And nothing is to come of it. We should try to do something, but Clockwork killing the Mirana solo and TPing out.
At the same time, yeah.
What the hell? Center also going down. What is this? All 3 lanes fighting at the same time.
Yeah, and I'm missing it all. No, seriously, I actually thought something's gonna happen with that Alchemist, but like his regeneration was just too strong. The Ice Blast came on top and still no kill on mid. Instead, like the offline or both offliners actually are involved in some action.
Yeah, and Storm Spirit, he went for the maxed out overload build, so the Electric Vortex actually quite a low duration, and the Axe really thought that it's probably gonna be somewhat longer before he has to Berserker's Call himself. But they missed the opening, got Unstable Concoction on both of them actually.
What's pretty
And
interesting is that the Clockwork actually doesn't rotate to bottom, because he would have had, like, yeah, the hookshot would have been ready. They could have just gone for something. I mean, the Visage is already pretty low. He's on 350 HP. That would have been an easy one. Like, the Storm Spirit, he rotated bottom, but like, there's nothing he finds at the moment. Like, so he's going just back to mid. But the Alchemist is gonna be really farming all the way.
yeah, I guess he's really going farm heavy at the moment, but then again, no Grievous Greed. So no extra gold at least coming, but Setor might be in trouble, uses the Stampede, but he's still slowed down, but unfortunately it is enough, so Clarity, they miss on yet another kill on the Centaur.
Yep, it's pretty unfortunate. As I said, like their combination, they need the open wounds for the slow, then the Vengeful Spirit can catch up, and the Cold Feet has to be in synergy with the Magic Missile, but now they're gonna push the tower. The question is, do they get it? Yeah, the Lifesteal actually gets the hit, but Axe is coming in.
Yeah, they want to go for something. There's the Hoof Stomp onto Dendo, Double H as well. There's the Culling Blade. They get the extra movements with now Electric Vortex. Wanna come out by the Storm Spirit, though actually not using it. They know that the Lifestealer is infested in a creep, and they're just gonna wait it out, I think. Well, probably. They have the Familiars as well, so they know exactly the creep he's in as well. And he's gonna die really soon. He's coming out. He doesn't have the Rage. Berserker's Call straight away. Familiar stun. There's the Electric Vortex, and that's an easy pickup for Kung Fu Panda.
Yep. Really nice there. X waiting there, slightly on the side, and just getting the Berserker's Call up right away. Also Naix being so he had nothing he could use there.
Actually, I think the Nake's skill build is a little bit weird. I mean, I think he needs that longer rage duration for sure to actually be able to do something. That level 1 rage doesn't do too much for you, and having level 4 open wounds, it's like...
and there, on top, the Ice Blast into the hookshot on the Mirana. That's an easy and instant kill. With the low HP pull of the Mirana, nothing she could have done there. Hookshot on target, and the Ice Blast came in before. So I really like what Clarity is doing there. The Ice Blast coming out to any lane. If it hits, then the Clockwork is going for it. If it doesn't hit, he's just not. So that's definitely worth it. And now we see the Alchemist actually farming up the Ancients. And now, oh my god, the ward they actually just put there to prevent the Ancient stacking whatsoever just got removed by the Alchemist.
This is actually really unfortunate for TiC at the moment. I mean, this Mirana, she had the exact same amount of gold as well as the same items like 3 minutes ago.
Yep, there's no item progression whatsoever at the moment on the Mirana. It doesn't really work out, even though she had the free farm and she even had a kill on the Clockwork.
The start was really strong, but this offlane Clockwork has been doing a lot for his team. And of course, those Ice Blasts early on hurt so much as well, so Clarity doing a really nice job in actually keeping up in the farm, getting some counter kills as well, and looking at the net worth, this Lifestealer is like miles ahead of the Mirana.
Yeah, it's not just the Lifestealer, it's just the fact that both cores on the Radiant side, they are properly farming both of them. Like the Alchemist got early levels in mid, he's level 9, he's going for the Ancients as well, he's stacking them now. This is now a triple stack, half of them are already dead. The Lifestealer is farming, and as I said, he has the option with the 2 points into Feast, he got the option anytime to just rotate into jungle. And what's happening on the other side? I mean, the problem about TiC's lineup is they just don't utilize it at the moment. Like, the Axe is not aggressive, I mean, he's just coming in for ganks. The Mirana needs the farm, but he, like, eventually Mirana is not able to outcarry a Naix and an Alchemist. The right clicks are simply missing. If that Alchemist goes tanky, who's gonna kill him? Like, really, who's gonna kill him when the ultimate is up?
Well, they need to get him before he gets the ultimate. Or then again, I mean, I guess if Axe goes in with a Blade Mail once he actually finishes it, that can do a lot of work in his own right. But Axe now has the Blink Dagger, so they have one initiation form ready, and... Oh, Oh, they might go in Ice Blast flying as well. I think Storm Spirit is gonna go down Magic Missile to secure the kill.
Yeah, very nice. It looked like he was dodging everything, but eventually he was not zipping far enough. The Ice Blast still hit and quite delayed. A 5-second channel of the Alchemist is hitting him as well, and just a couple right clicks. I think the Magic Missile would not even be required, just a couple right clicks and he would have shattered. But this way, we see a 4-man rotation now, and 3 of them just killed the Storm Spirit, and now the Nakes is saying hello as well. They just want to get those towers on top of their already existing.
Oh, Berserker Skull on the 3 heroes, Axe, what an ultimate! There's a blink in by the center as well, Stampede use, they get 3 heroes, they're chasing down the Life Stealer. There's the leap as well, the arrow, before he gets the rage up, he finally raged, but Culling Blade. Triple kill for that Axe. This Blink Dagger pickup, oh my freaking god.
Big plays by the Axe coming out here, like nice 3-man call, and there comes the pause. Now, is this a gloating pause? Is this like, hey guys, look what I just did to you?
I mean, it's definitely the best possible actually time to pick up the Blink Dagger on the Axe as well as the Centaur. Clarity had no idea that those 2 items got picked up, and 3-man Berserker Skull into 3-man Hoof Stomp, just disaster.
And I actually like the fact, because like also the Blink Dagger on the Alchemist came out, and the first time the Storm Spirit saw this Blink Dagger in action, he actually died on it, which was kind of a bit unlucky, because I already said like if he would have blinked like just a bit further and the Ice Blast not hitting, he might have lived. But I don't know, like this Blink Dagger on both Centaur and Axe now, definitely changing the game. I mean, I'm not changing my opinion about like Clarity simply having the better trough when it comes to late, but with fights like this, they can definitely go aggressive now. And I mean, we look 30 seconds down on the Nakes, 19 on the Alchemist. They can get that tier 1 unless they use a cliff to delay it. So pretty nice play there coming out by TiC.
Yeah, and they did it so fast as well that the Clockwork actually being level 11, still he actually almost had like 0 time to even TP in. And if he would have TP'd, he would have been way too late anyway. So excellent fight, and that's exactly the kind of momentum that TiC actually need to get rolling as well. And with both of the Blink Daggers picked up, and now Mirana actually went for a Hand of Midas as well.
Yep, I didn't expect it. I thought like, I mean, that Hand of Midas comes relatively late, 14 minutes in, considering he had free farm all the way. Now the cliff is coming out, and Vengeful is already rotating in, but I don't think they can actually do anything against this.
Oh, the Axe is really low actually. There's the Magic Missile, a few right clicks as well. He's tanking it up. There's the Hoof Stomp coming out. They will get the kill onto the Vengeful, and Axe still alive somehow. But there's the Ice Blast. Nice blink out though. Everybody else might get hit, and Centaur drops really low.
Yeah, but it's just a level 1 Ice Blast, so it definitely hurts, but it's nothing you will shatter on. So, well, still a nice fight. I mean, they got 4 kills there in the mid-action. Vengeful Spirit, like, he actually thought he'd get something there on the Axe, but just leads to another death. So 7 and 12 at the moment, and with the first towers down, I'm gonna show the graphs. We have, well, Clarity had a small advantage there. Like, as I said, they were farming better, especially on their cores, but now we have more than 2,000 gold lead in favor of TiC after we saw the 5 deaths there for Clarity. And XP wise, well, 3,000 lead for TiC as well.
The TiC definitely picked up their pace. Oh, there's Ice Blast with the hookshot as well. He gets the leap out though just before Ice Blast hits.
That was some timely leap out. Like, just a tiny bit later, the Ice Blast would have hit, plus the rocket doing the rest of the damage. That would have been a shatter, even with just the level 1 Ice Blast.
Oh, Vengeful Spirit gonna get the Electric Vortex up. Illusion Rune used as well. And eventually, will he get the stun out? No, he won't. Although the Unstable Concoction is there and there's no mana on the Storm Spirit, they might get the counter kill. But Storm Spirit just runs away as Alchemist can't do anything. There's the Stampede as well. They want to go for a Clockwork. Mirana leaps away again. The Rocket Flare doesn't get the kill. And will there be a counter kill? Actually, Axe has the Blink Dagger up, but he runs to the wrong direction.
No, seems like he just goes back into farming mode. But yeah, Mirana also not low enough to actually die by a Rocket Flare. The Ice Blast is fishing for him, but yeah, didn't catch him there.
Oh, Mirana, I mean, escaping death twice at the moment. Dodging the Rocket Flare as well, just in case there.
Well, he wasn't quite dodging that Ice Blast. He was just lucky that AA was pretty much off target.
Well, it's really hard to be on target though, just across the map into a random point in their jungle. But now Life Stealer actually hasn't been a part in fights, has just been farming up. And looking at the net worth, it's way more even for the side of TiC. 4 of their heroes sitting on relatively close net worths, whereas for Clarity it's all about the lifestealer. So if the lifestealer actually doesn't manage to do a lot in the fights, then TiC has the upper hand.
Yep, and now we see the tier 1 here being under pressure, but Clockwork,
Shot misses.
that hook shot. So close though.
It definitely like just passed Mirana. Mirana just sidestepped as well.
Now they
And
baited
Cox.
out the Cox as well, and now he might actually be in trouble.
Yeah, there's the Berserker's Call coming out, but he's running away. Unstable Concoction, he's getting channel. Nice blinking onto 2 heroes. Life there, as well. There's the Ice Flash. They kill off one. Centaur might be in trouble. He gets a nice shoot though. Has to back off and will fall down. There's the actually Moonlight Shadows. They might be fine. Centaur doesn't shatter barely, and looks like it's a 1-for-1. Wow.
This is actually interesting because there some investment into detection would have made the difference. Like the Clockwork and the Lifestealer, they could have pursued the center out, but like with no detection whatsoever, the Moonlight Shadow actually helps them so much.
Yeah, that's exactly why you need to get detection 100% against a Mirana.
Yeah, Mirana
They
is
would have
always a
gotten so
nuisance.
much more if they just had detection.
Yep, all of them were pretty much low. It's really just about any source of detection would have just made a difference there. We might have looked there at, I don't know, 3 kills potentially, at least 1 on the center, but yeah, no detection whatsoever. Definitely, yeah, not prepared. And now there's actually, there's 4 sentries now coming out by the Ancient Apparition, but still, like the Ancient Apparition, he has to be also in position to.
Oh,
You know.
mass TPs towards the top lane. They don't get the tower deny. Rage up by the life there, but he doesn't go for the TP. He has to invest into something, but no, he's just gonna go down, I think.
He was like running around like a headless chicken, like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I got no invest whatsoever.
Yeah, he was
But-
just buying time to get the hand of Midas. He was.
Yeah. But at the same time, the tier 1 goes down. The standing on the Clockwork.
Oh, Vengeful Spirit runs into a smoke. 2 heroes there. There's the Berserker's Call, Hoof Stomp as well, and Hulling Blade. Easy kill. Actually, they might get more. They go on to the Clockwork as well. They slow him down with the Grave Shield. The Cogs come out, but he's just trapping himself in. The Ice Blast is about to fly. The hook that comes out as well, but
Yep.
he goes down nevertheless. So 3 easy pickoffs.
Yep, pretty nice pickups there by TiC. I mean, the one with Vengeful Spirit was pretty lucky, but then the Clockwork, I don't know, he had no opportunity to somehow maybe even use the hookshot to get away. And now, I think we're gonna look at, Alchemist
There's
going
no-
in for it.
Missile as well. Will there be the Unstable Concoction? Nice swap coming out. The leap already on cooldown. And Alchemist is chasing, but the stun actually, did he stun himself? So Mirana, another magic missile, and Vengeful does get the kill.
Like, their intention was quite good there, I have to say that. I mean, they wanted to swap into the Alchemist stun, but Alchemist, he channeled just too early. But now we're gonna see action on the Lifestealer, but yeah.
They're going in, Electric Vortex. Oh, the Rage comes out before, and Lifestealer going to turn around. There's the open wounds onto DT, on the Visage. But Visage is still alive, gets the Grave Chill up as well, everybody. Oh, there's the Orchid, nicely timed on the Clockwork. The Battery Shot doesn't come out of Storm Spirit, just TPs to safety.
Yep, they actually both get away. Wow. I was actually...
Oh, there's the
Talking
hook
too
shot,
early.
Visage doesn't get away in the end after all of that. He
That
just
was too
cheats the
early.
match.
That was definitely too early. I was just about to say that I'm impressed how both of them got out against hookshot and an AX open wounds and everything, but yeah, after all, Visage still goes down.
Yeah, but actually it was so lucky that the Storm Spirit had the Orchid delivered to him by the courier at the exact moment that Clockwork came into vision. It's like, literally, if he had gotten the Orchid like 2 to 3 seconds later, I think he would have died. So really lucky for him, but Lifestealer didn't die, the gank wasn't successful. And the Lifestealer is still ahead in net worth, as is the Alchemist, but I do really like what TiC is doing with their items. The Centaur is actually only like 200 gold away from finishing up the pipe, which is so crucial against the Ancient Apparition. As well as there's a mech on the Axe as well, so they have a ton of heal coming their way already. So those team fights, even with the Lifestealer being as farmed as he is, I'm not sure if it's gonna be enough.
Well, the fact is, like, Clarity still has the late game. Like, I definitely vote for absolutely late game dominance on Clarity, but they have to get it through. And now, what was this Stampede for? In mid, actually. The
Yeah, they're
Alchemist.
getting the kill as well. The Orchid pop was there, but there's the open wounds with the Rage as well. Dango Dropping low, but there's the mech usage. There's no AA blast, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna go down anyway.
And he's pretty unlucky with the spins.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Now we saw also a hookshot coming out, but like not hitting on the Storm Spirit. But Jesus Christ, he had no spins whatsoever, even being under attack by 2 heroes there. Just before, shortly before he died after Berserker's Call, he got like 2 spins, but before that, not a single damn spin. So, spin to win, definitely not the case for him there.
Yeah, it's definitely unlucky that he died and didn't get any spins. I mean, if not kill anybody, he would have at least maybe have to make them go back to base, region up, lose some farming time or something of the sort. But he just died. Then again, he still has the Signage completed now, so I'm guessing Heaven's Halberd, just to avoid the right clicks of the Lifestealer, of the Alchemist, as well as be able to disarm them, which I think it's an awesome item pickup. And now Pipe also finished up on Leto, on the Centaur, so...
Yep, that pipe definitely is gonna help. And like, yeah, the mech is also ready on Axe, so to be honest, they're ready to fight. They're really ready to fight, and I think they should fight as well, because the risk of the Alchemist and the Lifestealer going late game, I don't think they should take that risk. I mean, the tier 1s are down, like the next project should really be what else to be focused, and they have to commit with more people, because Clarity, so far, they had, I don't know, not the most optimal fights whatsoever, but their response has been quite swift. Now there's some de-warning coming out, but at the same time we see a smoke.
Yeah, but Axe isn't smoked up. I mean, are they baiting? Oh, Lifestealer might be in trouble, but the Axe is way too far. They needed to use the Stampede if they wanted to get in range, and the Lifestealer is just so fast with the Sanction. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's going for this for the race card build, and now on top of that he has a Maelstrom finished, so he's starting to actually get some right clicks.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hurt quite a lot now. Oh, there's the Electric Vortex onto the Vengeful. Is there any follow-up? York does get popped. Axe with the Berserker's Call as well. The moon comes in, the Moonlight Shadows gets used, but there's the Pipe as well. Krusty gonna go down, but now he invests into the Alchemist. A nice hookshot by Aeon's 8, but he's dropping so damn low and he falls to the Mirana. 2 heroes down, and doesn't look like they lost a lot of health, but that's the Pipe and the mech doing work.
Yep, and strangely enough, the Alchemist not going in, like the Ultimus was still running, the Lifestealer could have come out with the infast damage, but they're not really interested in it. They sort of sacrificed those, and now, yeah, we see the rotation into Roshan. It's about time. We have 23 minutes, and they didn't attempt the Roshan so far, and now they have the time for it with the Clockwork being down. The only one who pretty much can jump in and snatch the Aegis whatsoever, but there, the Ice Blast is coming.
Oh yeah, the Infest is still there as well. There's the Unstable Concoction channeling. He's gonna blink in, gets the stun on the multiple here. There's the Ice Blast. Oh, what a disaster! Stormspirit goes down, as does Leto. They're gonna get the Visage. 3 heroes down. Oh god, this turnaround, and they're gonna get the AG as well. Oh, Berserker's Call comes up, but it's too late. Arrow misses as well. Axe dropping low. Can he actually Culling Blade somebody? The nice swap out by the Vengeful Mirana on the run as KFP gets the kill onto the AA. Zaps out to the high. Get 1 counter kill, but they lose so much for it. Oh, actually they might lose the Storm Spirit as well. He's out of mana. Unstable Concoction being channeled. Open wounds as well. They're gonna get yet another kill for themselves.
This was a horrible outcome there for TiC. Oh my goodness, the Ice Blast into a... this was a triple stun, right, on the Alchemist? Like,
yep.
Definitely the Blink Dagger paying out there. It's... wow. Triple stun, Ice Blast on top of it, and even the buyback on the Storm Spirit into dying again, not getting the Aegis. Also the Axe tried to, you know, go in, snatch the Aegis whatsoever, so... this is kinda evil, like Roshan, Aegis, and 5 kills going the way of Clarity there. This is their pretty much comeback and getting themselves even further on the kill score.
Oh, there's the hookshot as well. They don't follow up with it though. Although there's the Ice Blast flying, it's huge range. It hits 2 heroes actually, and now Rage up on the Lifestealer, going for the right clicks, but he is still alive. Lifestealer dropping really low, but man fighting until the bitter end as Clockwork gets the kill onto the Visage in the end, and Mirana stunned up, but he's way too far in his own base. So they're just gonna go for the tier 2 tower.
Yep, this is again 2 kills for Clarity, and the only thing they achieved there is getting down the Aegis. So the question is now, do they go high crown? To be honest, I don't... that's the funny part about Clarity's draft. They don't need
Oh, long range shipping onto the low. There's the Orchid as well, but he has his ultimate. The arrow does miss, but Hoof Stomp is there. Centaur getting a nice counter kill, and the Alchemist, I mean, miscommunication in their team. He just went solo on the tier 3.
Yeah, I don't understand what the Alchemist did there. I think he just wanted to say like, hey guys, I got my ultimate and everything, you know, just doing some hits on a tier 3 and then going back. But like with the Storm Spirit on the other team, you should never do that, because yeah, the long range sip in with the Orchid on top of it. I don't know, if you haven't channeled your stun yet, then you will just die pretty much. And that was even with the arrow not hitting, so that was...
Oh, never mind. I was like, a hook shot onto creeps, what the hell, man?
Yeah,
farming up them creeps, really important.
with the Aghanim Scepter, there's a lot of hookshot spam coming out, but I mean...
Yeah, he has the regen rune as well. Just spam up that hookshot. I mean, it's really nice to that he actually rushed the Aghanims and now has a blade mail on top, so can tank up a lot, especially the hoof stomp double edge combination of the Centaur. And he's even gonna tank up more now. Vitality booster picked up, I guess a casual one for the time being, maybe gonna turn it into a heart later.
Yep, could be. We also saw like the Rune of Athos already coming out by Clockworks before. That would be one option, but I don't think so, because right here in this team I don't think they even need it. They have the open wounds, they have the slow and the swap, the hookshot to catch up, and the Alchemist has Blink Dagger, so there's no reason.
Oh yeah, they're going in. Alchemist pops his ultimate, unstable concoction channel. There's the Infest as well, they get the stun, but Mirana gets the leap away, Stampede uses well, but there's the bash, he's on the Centaur. He uses the pipe, but the Frost Blast came out and now acts. Nice swap out by the Vengeful, but he gets silenced up immediately. KFP has to back off as well. The pipe still doing work as Vengeful gonna fall down, but so relaxed. Those Maelstrom bounces and the bash is coming out there. Lifestealer just a one-man army currently. Oh, hookshot nicely come in. Mirana drops really low, but gets the leap out once again. That leap doing so much. There's the open wounds, but the Orchid as well by KFP. So Lifestealer doesn't want to go.
There's another hookshot.
Oh, he gets Visage as well. They don't need the cogs, just a few right clicks, unstable concoction. Not even making it there in time.
Yep, Clarity just fighting better, and there's also an Ice Blast flying, but does it? No, none of them is low enough, and the AA is still... Well, it's a level 2 Ice Blast now, but either way, it's looking really grim for TiC. It's exactly what I said, like if they give them time, we are 28 minutes in. The Alchemist, well, he got the AC ready, and the Lifestealer getting really fat at the moment. There's nothing they can do, especially when he's raged up.
Yeah, this Lifestealer definitely hurts a lot. He's hitting for 242 damage each right click, and oh, never mind. Just going up to 306 damage with the Abyssal Blade finished up.
Yep, so this Lifestealer, like, he will really have a good time. If he gets, I don't know, for example the Storm Spirit into the Abyssal play, there's nothing, I don't know, really nothing they can do. And I think the Storm Spirit goes for a BKB, but this BKB won't help him whatsoever. And at the same time we see the Aghanim Scepter coming out by the AA. So this is just a level 2 Ice Blast, but still, like, amplified by the Aghanim Scepter. This is really gonna hurt.
Oh god, there's the smoke as just the hookshot comes out by ENG. There's the blinks coming in as well. Actually, they're not finding anybody. How the hell is this possible? Now KFP getting open wound stuff. Will there be a Abyssal Blade? Yes, there will. He goes down. Easy pick of Ice Blast gonna fly as well. Will it hit anybody? Visage does get hit. There's the hookshot. Visage is definitely gonna fall down as well. I think they're gonna chase for more. Axe uses the Berserker's Call with the bonus arm, trying to TP out, but there's the unstable concoction. Easy stun, and Axe gonna fall down. Lifestealer with a triple kill.
Like, I don't really know what TiC is planning here, but it's just not working out at the moment. They try to find something here and there, but like whatever they find is just death, like death and decay all the way. And I don't know, I don't see any way of coming back here, because at the moment they initiate whatsoever, but now with the Abyssal Blade against the Storm Spirit, looking fast at the crafts, we have 7,500 gold lead now for Clarity, and 7,500 XP as well. They took over the lead after TiC was pretty much leading all the time, and now this is the second tier 3 going down.
Yeah, they're just doing this so methodically. The axe is still down, so without the Berserker's Call, actually, they feel quite safe to take the fight. And of course they shoot as well, and actually the Clockwork is going for a Rod of Athos now. I mean, it's nice to get the mana pool, but KFP gets the Electric Vortex, Orchid not used yet. There's the Hoof Stop onto 2 heroes, but there's the Ice Blast coming out. Crafty though, silenced up, goes down as well. The pipe does get deployed, so Aeon Sage without any mana has the Blade Mail, but Berserker's Call comes out by the axe, just delaying time. That's 3 kills They do lose the racks though, but they get so much in return, and AA not gonna get stunned up.
Yep, I mean they get 3 kills, but like for the cost of what? They lost so much before, and they lost the racks. It's, yeah, I don't know. It really looks grim. And now the alchemist. Oh, he actually blinked out.
So yeah, I mean, I guess that it's good that they got the kills, but they did lose the racks, and they're still so far behind. This Mirana isn't doing nowhere near enough right-click damage, but he's trying to remedy that with going for a Desolator, which is finished up in 240 gold.
Yep, but still, this really looks grim. I think there is yep, a Sanchez coming out by Dango here on the axe. This is Halberd attempt, but I think it comes out too late. I mean, the mid is exposed already. The racks are just free, so whenever they lose a fight now, they can just go. And also looking at the buyback status, like there's not a single hero on the pitch at the moment who has buyback.
Yeah, it's... I mean, TiC, they were looking kind of good at some point, but since then, their item progression just completely stopped 100%. If the axe would have gotten the Heaven's Halberd sooner, like 10 minutes ago, sooner almost already,
Yeah.
it would have been really significant, but he's been on that Sanch for like literally at least 10 minutes. So, not getting the items that they actually need to fight. But then again, I mean, they just showed that they can kill the Lifestealer if they catch him off, especially with the Orchid coming out from the Storm Spirit. But they do need to dodge the Ice Blast and everything else that Clarity is bringing at them.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the potential to win fights, but they're gonna have to coordinate it perfectly.
Now we see a smoke coming out by Clarity. If that get that opening, that's pretty much all they need.
Yeah, Storm Spirit sees the Lifestealer and long range ship back to base. It's like, screw that tier 2 tower, we don't need it anyway.
Oh well, they definitely need it. And now, oh, I just heard an infest bomb.
Oh, Ice Blast! There's the Unstable Concoction, but they leave game out just before. But there's the Abyssal Blade, right clicks coming in. And Sega Pones going down to Frosty.
Yep, that is Mirana down, and all he did, like, I don't know, this is a Mirana death for, I don't know, about 60% damage. Oh, and they actually go for the Ancient Apparition.
They might get Aeon's Hate as well, but a nice hook out. Actually, he used the hook shot just as the Orchid came there.
Yep, and now he's sort of a bait.
Oh, Axe might be in big trouble. He blinks in. There's the Berserker Skull, but Frosty coming in with the right click. He's doing so much damage. Pipe does get deployed. The Hoof Stomp doesn't get anything. A Magic Missile now onto center with those right clicks coming in. Unstable Concoction does fly out as well, and Vihich is gonna forfeit his life just for nothing. 4 heroes down, and I think this is gonna be the second set of racks and possibly a GG call.
Yep. I love the Clockwork's prophylactic hook shots into nothing. But yeah, we look at a second set of racks, and the third one might as well die. Like, looking at the buyback status, the Storm Spirit is the only one who would have buyback. But yeah, he's also the only one who's still alive. So they will just go for that tower now, and yeah, I mean, there's no way they can stop them at the moment.
Yeah, there's just way too many items on the Alchemist as well as the Lifestealer. Yarrow misses completely as well, so this is gonna be mega creeps. Oh, hookshot as well. They're gonna catch KFP, but he has the ultimate, of course, to escape. And now Mirana uses. Oh, that Blade Mail doing so much damage. But Vengeful silenced up. Vengeful does go down at least, but Dango doesn't get any Berserker Skull. And with the Ice Blast, just has to stay in the base. Visage gonna just fall down as well. Hookshot getting the kill. They're going for Abyssal Blade. Storm Spirit down. Aeon's Hate gonna fall. Maybe the center really wants it. Uses the pipe as well. Come on, center. Moonlight Shadows. Oh, come on. Go in. Long range ship. KFP gets the 1 kill, but has to back off straight away after. And Log. Nice Unstable Concoction onto the center, and they're just toying around at the moment. They know that this is GG. Mirana gets the AA at least, but nothing to be done as Frosty goes to town, gets Axe. Gonna go on to KFP as well. Will he get a lucky bash? No, he won't.
No, no bash
One
for
bash would
you.
have gotten the kill. Now Frosty might go down in return, but just man fighting it up finally goes down. Doesn't really matter at all. Oh, nice hookshot though. Law still alive. They get the counter kill. What the hell is going on? Just end the game, guys.
There it comes out. GG, guys. So this is the semi-final star ladder. Clarity versus TiC. A lot of toying around at the moment coming out. But the fact is, Clarity took game 1 with 2 cores that just got the farm they needed. TiC had a good start, but Clarity just had a better finish. And it is a best of 3, therefore game 2 will be up in a second, guys. Hang in there.